Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Leatherneck, and welcome to my channel, Leatherneck IT. We're going to do a test out video today. It's going to be 9.2.4 configure PowerShell remoting. So, if you're like me and you're a GUI guy, I'm not much. Well, I mean, I enjoy the PowerShell. It's a very challenging learning curve for me, being a GUI guy for so long. So I love getting in here and doing things in the PowerShell. So this is a great lab for you to do to start working on your PowerShell game. But anyway, let's just jump into this. Let's read our scenario first. It's very important to do this. So you are the network technician for a large corporate network. Your office is in building A. Right now we are in building B, but my office is in building A. An employee in building B named Jacob is having trouble connecting to the required website. Before you spend too much time troubleshooting this issue, you want to see if Jacob's computer can connect to the internet service provider being used for building B. Okay, and we can probably gather that information from our exhibit. Yep, so we are in building B. The exhibit is here. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry, right here. Internet service provider. Okay. We'll need that information a little bit, I'm sure. Since Jacob works in a building across campus, you don't have time to walk to his office. Why would we walk to the office? We can remote in, and that's what we're going to be doing. So in this lab, your task is to test Jacob's connection to the ISP using remote PowerShell. So basically, Jacob is over in his office and he's trying to do his work and he can't get to a particular website. He's put in a trouble ticket and you've received a ticket and you give Jacob a call, and Jacob is completely freaked out. He's like, my computer's broke, nothing's working, and I cannot get to this website to do my job. So you just tell Jacob, it'll be okay. We'll get you worked through this. There's a couple of things that I need you to do to help me out. Okay. So actually, the first thing I would do is ask him, can you go to any other website? But the lab doesn't ask you that. Okay. The lab wants you to follow these particular steps. So we're going to ask Jacob, I need you to go down to the little window on the bottom left of your screen. It looks like the window icon, and I need you to right click that and click on PowerShell admin. Jacob, just say Jacob doesn't see. He's like, I don't see PowerShell admin. Okay, Jacob, I need you to use the right mouse button and click it, not the left one. Use the right click. Oh, there it is. Okay, Jacob, I want you to type in exactly what I'm telling you. IP config. That's all one word, doesn't have to be capitalized, and hit the space bar one time. And you're going to put the forward slash, which is just below the question mark, and then type the word all. And then hit enter. Okay, and it wants you to answer these questions. Okay, Jacob, what is your IP address? I don't know what these numbers are. IT guru, what do you mean? Okay, well, look for the auto configuration IPv4 address and tell me what those numbers are. Now I need your default router, which is default gateway. What is that number? Okay. Okay, so we need to create PowerShell. In a live environment, you would call Jacob and tell him how to enable PowerShell remoting. So he needs, okay, Jacob, I need you to type in this one last command, and then I'm finished with you for now, and I'm going to run some testing and get back with you. So type in enable dash out PS. Well, hey man, I got to get in here. Enable dash PowerShell remoting. Okay. Once you have that typed in, just press enter. What do you see? It's been updated to receive requests. Okay, Jacob, thanks. I will get back to you. I'll call you back and let you know what's going on. I need to run some tests. Okay, so we hang up with Jacob. We're back on our machine. We are in IT admin network. Okay, so we need to get to our computer, which is building A, floor 1, IT admin. And we are going to our PowerShell admin console. And let's just put in IP config /all and enter. Because I believe that third question was regarding us. Okay, so yeah, it says, what is the default router for the IT admin? Easy, right? Default gateway 192.168.0.5. And looking at our fourth question, it looks like the test we're going to do is we are going to enter into a session with Jacob's computer. In other words, we're going to take over his PowerShell screen and we're going to run a trace route on his IP address to see if he can get when we enter into it, we're going to use his IP address. When we run the tracert, we're going to run the tracert command to the ISP IP to see if he has a connection. In other words, can he get through his default router to the ISP and to the internet? Okay, so with that, let's minimize. And let's go into our PowerShell. Now we need to enter into a session. So the command is just that. Enter -PowerShell session, PS session, and then we got to put a space and his computer's IP address, which was 192.168.10.31. Oh, dang it. 192.168.10.31. All right, and enter. So now you can see that the IP address of that computer is here. So that means we are in Jacob's computer. So the next thing we need to do is run this tracer. And it even tells you what the ISP is. So you don't need the exhibits. I don't know why they give you the exhibits when they tell you what it is, but if you need to find it, it's there in the exhibits. So we're going to type it just like it is, tracer. And 198.28.2.254. Dang it. I keep doing that. Tracer 198.28.2.254. Now, so when you look at the exhibits, it's got the /24. You don't need that. You just need the IP address. We don't care about what subnet it is for the tracer. Okay, so hit enter. Oh, I got to get back in here, I guess. Enter, and it worked. So you can see we went through the default gateway, which is the same gateway that I have that he has, and we made it all the way to the ISP. So we don't have a problem getting to the ISP. So maybe something's wrong with the ISP if he can get to no websites. But since he can't get to this one website, we don't really know. The lab doesn't care. It just wants you to do this. So let's check out that fourth question. What IP address is in the first hop? Okay, it's that one. .10.5, right? Which is the default router for sales 1. Okay. So, you don't really want to leave this session open. I think we've met all the requirements and we could check our answers, but to be safe on a test, just go ahead and exit this session. So exit -PS session and enter, and you can see we are out of Jacob's computer and back to mine. So we should be batting 1,000. Let's go ahead and check our answers and see how we did. All right. That's another test out lab. I hope this helped you out. If this video helped you out with this lab, please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment in there. Let me know how I did. If there's anything that you would like to see in future videos, let me know that. But please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys. Have a great day.